It's just Corey. It's just Corey. I'm sorry, everybody. I know we all wanted to see Cameron slay the princess. But I'm gonna have to do it myself. How is everyone? It's so loud. There we go. There's no justice, there's just Corey. Cameron will be later in the day on the next stream where we play Star Wars X-Wing, Heroes of a Turi Cluster. I think I'm narrowing down on building my character. I've got some ideas to pitch to the crew later. But for now, I would like to thank those of you who support us on Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You make all this possible. And everybody who's joining me today in chat. Hi, chat. I realized today that we never really talked about Peacemaker, even though I was watching that this whole time. Now that the series is over, Instagram has started serving me behind the scenes clips specifically about the opening dance sequence. I don't really have a lot of opinions on the dance. I like the big pile they all end up in the end, but mostly the song's kind of a banger. I can't even really remember what the season 1 song was. It's all just, Julian, there's a hungry world, eat you alive. That's all I got going on these days. A potato. This is Slay the Princess, which is the first game in the Slay the Princess series by Black Tabby Games. It's a point and click adventure. We're gonna be interacting with one singular character for 3 hours. I have played before, but I didn't play much. I probably will not accidental into the very long line of dialogue that I ended up in when I played solo at home when the game came out 2 years ago. But heads up to anyone who's sensitive about like horror stuff or squiggly creepy crawlies or gore or violence. This is a murder game for murder because it's spooky month. Happy October, everybody. Let's do it to it. Am I familiar with the Pristine Cut? No, I don't know how the Pristine Cut is different from the release version. I'm excited to find out. I know that it's voice acted. The squigglies, but not the zigzags. Yeah, there are some zigzags probably. One of the things about Abby Howard's style that I've always really liked is the sharp contrast and the density of the black lines. I liked that part of Strip Search, seeing kind of her process in taking these large sheets of paper to make her Last Halloween comic. Ooh, I'm gonna go to the URL and read what the content warnings are because I'm curious. How do I? There it is. Content warnings. Slay the Princess. We have rare flashing images. Mild nudity, realistic depictions of mutilation, disembowelment, knife wounds, loss of self, cosmic horror, existential horror, being eaten alive, suffocation, acid burns, gore, jump scares, derealization, forced suicide, loss of bodily autonomy, starvation, body horror, graphic violence. Ugh, ew, 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 ew. Some of these are ew. Auditory gore. So they get pretty detailed into the content warnings. I ended up the first time I played this on a cosmic horror route. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. Shift A to open the accessibility menu. So this is definitely built on like a visual novel. Assistive self-voicing. Oh, that opened a tab somewhere. Uh-oh, there we go. Preferences. Full screen. Quick menu. Should I turn it off the quick menu? Yeah. Blinking CTC. What does CTC stand for? Cut to the core. Count the cats. Boil effect, parallax, flickering images. How about I turn flickering off? Because that'll help. Cats that chill. Click to continue. Oh. Yeah, I can turn that off. Alright, let me know if I need to adjust the voice volume versus like the background sounds and stuff. Here we go! The hero and the princess. It's me, the hero! I'm gonna do only good things.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Ooh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I like these layered illustrations, giving depth. Alright, so... have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? This lady is in a jar.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Why?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
We love lenses.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Oh no. My egg.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Can someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
So, we have a choice right at the beginning. Not the dialogue choices, but it's more to trust the narrator or not. Like, I said we would basically only interact with one character, but really the narrator's kind of the one pulling the strings at this point. Even before we get into the princess. So, it's kind of because of video games, I'm set up to not trust a narrator. Spade Slick says, yeah, the narrator's great. Sure wish he was the main voice of a 400 plus episode podcast or lead singer in a folk punk band that existed since the mid-aughts. There's a face in the leaves in the lower right corner. That's my face. That's me. I'm here. All right. Let's continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
He could be turned up. I'll turn that up and just turn the music down. How about that? We'll see when they talk again. All right. Clicky.
A warning.
Oh.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't believe her lies.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
And I'm not a voiceless hero. I'm not Lonk saving Princess Zelda or slaying Princess Zelda.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I would love to do this correctly. Doink.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter Le Bossement. Let's go meet this girl.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Well, no one told me she was hot.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Oh no. Hero's in love with her.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. Yep, you caught me.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
I could just drop the knife.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare.
What you gonna do to me?
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Voice of chat. Flirt with her. So, how quickly and directly should I slay her? The faster we get it over with, the faster we can go for milkshakes, right?
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Oh no, what if I can't even kill her? I had never considered that.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That is, I can throw it. I can throw it real
So,
far.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
You can get knifed.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Bust out the Glock. Yeah, Peach, that's a good idea. Should I investigate or should I just do a stabbing? I could find out if she has a way to defend herself. That seems fine.
I'm positive.
Oh no, the narrator says she doesn't
I'm
have
not.
stuff.
But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Narrator would know. Yeah, narrator knows everything, right? Look, title of the game.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve.
You
and
said
catches
she
you.
didn't have anything! My neck!
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Oh no! Well, I guess I'll just die.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
There we go. Right in the soft spot. Right through the bony sternum.
Oh,
Oh?
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Well, we're best friends.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder,
Wonder what?
do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Hell yeah!
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip. Chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Time to roll it back.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Map Board Games, what's Corey's current kill death assist ratio? Yeah, we can all track that. I don't even know she died last round. Like she got stabbed in the heart, so she must have died, right? But this is the hero's journey. So you know what? The first thing I should have actually done is reject the call. I already slew the princess. Or turn around and leave. Goodbye.
And away we go. Good call. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Home. I definitely know where I'm going. Yes.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
That sounds good.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after
I
all.
must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
You sure? Can you prove that?
But fine.
Aha.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Haha! We ditched this fool.
What's going on? Where are we? That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
I think so. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Should I empty myself? Empty my thoughts? Become empty? Yeah! Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It's the only way for us to escape this place. Oh, the hands need me to finish the story? Well, well, well. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I'm your only salvation. They smashed me in the face? We're back at chapter 1?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Our salvation, comrade? Yeah. You can skip. Skip. All right. What kind of end of the world?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Oops. Sorry to cut him off. But how, Princess Basement End World?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay. All right. Evidence. We need hard evidence. We need to find out if the narrator is lying, because so far the narrator doesn't know everything.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you ever read a story where, like, the protagonist gets a mission, but they have to, like, lose their memories in order to do it correct? Something like that? Kind of annoying to be in that situation. It's worse than the shipwreck wake up with amnesia. Because it's like, oh, my character opted into this situation, but didn't tell me or leave notes. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Are you sure about that? Have you seen the news?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Sure. Yeah, I'm neither evil or not Niles Kramer. Niles Fraser. Oh. Ooh, a reward. I didn't even ask about this.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before
There's
you get
a reward? Oh my god, I'm in. I am so in. Okay, all right. Wait, what is it? A good prize?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
A marshmallow. Oh, I'm sold.
Good.
Yeah.
As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie.
Don't
She will
believe
cheat.
a word
and
she
she-
says.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Meow,
Ignore him.
Meow, meow. Skipping.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Right. She will steal my shoes? She doesn't have any
The door to the
shoes.
basement creaks open.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
I was supposed to
luck, hero.
surprise her?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
She might have shoes.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
I mean, I get a prize if I kill you. Are you
She
offering?
makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing
Yeah.
someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Keep your mind on the marshmallows. Tight.
You
Fast
ignore
forward.
the tremor.
Just go straight to slay. Wait, what if she isn't bluffing? Actually, now that I think about it.
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Okay, so I'm not gonna expect to die this time. That's a good point.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
She's hiding the marshmallows from me. Oh! Damn.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Stab.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow.
I didn't
from
know
her
she was a
elbow.
black belt.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
I didn't hesitate.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Why hand? Why hand? Why hand scaly pointy?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
That's a curiosity face.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Okay, next time I'm just gonna run in and stab her. She won't even know I'm coming.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
I need that long life.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Tower. A different Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
It
cabin,
won't let me skip.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Let's go. Hustle.
A warning before you go any further.
No, can't skip.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay,
We
I'm not
might
gonna
as
get
well just
distracted.
Pledge ourselves to her, and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
She is really strong.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
What if she stepped on me again?
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
I still get a prize if I do this, right?
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Ooh, knife time.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I
Why
do.
we feel so small?
Have I been miniaturized?
We don't feel small. We are small.
I can't even reach the doorknob. Doink.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay. So, stealth mode. We're tiny. We can creep up on her and get to stabbing.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
What mirror? Beowulf? Huh?
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Did she get big too?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Spray paint.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
You know what they say about big voice? Big feet.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a
Walking
time-consuming
fast.
and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
We still have the element of surprise.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Stabbing!
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
No!
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly
How'd that
to
happen?
the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us?
Yeah!
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
I reject.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Yeah!
Kneel.
To pick up the knife. No!
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Knifey.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Beyond?
Speak.
I was marshmallows. Promise. Get.
The last time we met,
Yeah.
nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
Oh my god.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
If I can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Am I a bird lizard?
You're less broken than I thought. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Submitting like my paperwork? Did I have to file a report?
Pick up that needle.
There's a needle?
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here.
Okay.
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
Okay, voice of hero. You're all like, oh, we should talk. We should see what she has to say. And now we're like, oh, yeah, we can pick that blade back up. That's not going to be a problem at all.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Blacked out options.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Ah, it's sharp.
Stand.
Uh-huh.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
Uh-huh. I hate you.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
My throat?
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
End this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Hell yeah.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yeah, this is the narrator's fault. Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Uh-huh.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Okay, now we just need to point the knife in a different direction.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I can't hit 2 targets at the same time with one knife. What are you even asking?
Sorry.
What?
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh
Okay.
with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
It's still sharp. It's still usable. We just have to get it that way.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
We'll need to make another hole to drain the blood. That's
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
says the words guy.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it.
Yeah, here we go. Hero.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
Yo ho.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
Oh! No, I didn't notice that the cursor. Thank you, WordSir. I noticed earlier that it is the clawed hand at the beginning, kind of like the Baldur's Gate gauntlet. The pointy. But I did not notice it was knifey now. Knife, knife, knife,
It doesn't
knife,
have
knife,
to be like this.
knife, knife, knife,
It
knife.
doesn't have to hurt so
Knife,
much.
knife, knife.
You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Yeah.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Oh, yeah. Old Uncle Dan. Higurashi. Basement arc. Is that what this is?
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
We haven't actually hit any jump scares yet. Bringing up Higurashi definitely makes me remember that.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
Yeah, get a third hand in there.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Sounds like a you problem.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
She's not bad. She's just written that way.
Stop.
Okay.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
Yeah, I didn't mention that the content warnings also have like a chapter by chapter breakdown, so I didn't scroll down further. They're somewhat spoiler free, because you have to like opt into scrolling. It's hidden on the page until you scroll down, which is kind of nice.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Okay, she's in stabbing range.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
Oh!
There's a place at my side for you.
In the
if you'll have
basement?
it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it?
I think it's supposed to be.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Remember the marshmallow?
At least one of you is sane.
Oh!
She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Yeah, listen to your cheer squad. Yeah.
No. Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
It sounds like I'm moving very fast, but since I'm full of holes, it's probably just like, ugh. It's kind of like throwing the meaty
The
body.
wind of your freedom rushes through
I
you,
don't like
and
that.
you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Ugh. Ugh.
She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her
there we
any
go.
time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
I also have feathery arms. I'm a feathered dino bird. I wonder if I have, like, clawed toes.
As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
What do you mean what comes next is worse?
We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason. It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
You know, I think once you've stabbed someone like 10 or 12 times, asking for forgiveness is a bit rich. Maybe you should stop the stabbing, get hospital, and then apologize.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You.
You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Her voice changed. That's cool. More stabbing!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness,
She drives her fist into your chest.
This is like a Kung Fu Hustle fight scene. Just like slam into the floor, bounce up to the ceiling, slam back
Your
in.
body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself
Like-
breaking from the impact.
Hulk swinging Loki around.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands.
Oh.
I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
Her hands are special?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
Voice of the Broken just like...
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall. But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty. Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
You were looking for a hand job?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
If only I had gotten off with her instead.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? The furry. It says Fury. Oh my god! Oh!
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
Those are... That is... Who is making that sound? Oh. Oh.
I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Hey, Stubborn!
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Well, I guess if Meat Mountain is the result, then I would be sad too. I was promised a prize?
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
Where's Marshmallow Mountain? Yeah, I took a wrong turn on the way to Candyland. Ended up in the meat section.
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
A path through the fingers.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Ooh. Just gonna scooch the subnotifier over a little bit more so it's not interfering with the text. Oh, we can live in the meat forest too. We can live here forever. That's a great idea. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Team. Everyone together, all right?
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
What a crock of shit. Yeah,
You stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
Yeah.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Uh-huh.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
Thank you. All right. The answers are up this hill. Oh,
Good.
squitch,
We're all on the same
squitch,
page.
Squitch. Imagine losing one of your boots to the suction.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
You know those competition shows that feature part of a thing where they have to like climb up a hill that's covered in lube or like dish detergent? This is that. This hill would be so slippy. Like, do I have cleats? I better have clawed feet.
That's it? No final words of advice?
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
All right.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it.
That's
A
what we're
viscous
calling it.
fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
Thanks, hero.
You did this.
We did this, comrade.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So do I just start stabbing the meat?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, let's take the blade first.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay.
Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
So, how we get basement? There's no door, there's just a mirror where the door should be.
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal and the door to the basement.
Am I the princess?
Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
Okay, let's just if we get a run at it, maybe it's a one-way mirror. Maybe it's hollow
What
on the
are you
other
trying
side.
to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost him, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
Yeah, you.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you.
Stab.
It's in our way. Let's just smash it.
Yeah. All right, getting up close.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It's a bit grimy.
Why don't we wipe it clean?
I need to get windows. Shut up.
Wipe what clean? Are you still on about that mirror? It's not real. I'd know about it if it were real.
Right. So we can go through the door.
No, we can't doubt our eyes like that. It has to be real.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already.
Yeah, we have one job
Do
here.
whatever you want
and
with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter. Aside
Window
from
washing
wasting
won't help us.
dangerous amounts of time.
Dangerous. Wipe mirror reveal the expression. Thank you, Peach.
You
Smash.
bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
I win.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Violence leads to marshmallows. Exactly.
Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
Okay, this time we'll creep up on her, all stealth-like.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
Wet with tumors? So, like, if Particle Man went in a tumor, he'd get wet, or would the tumor get him instead?
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What do you think she looks like now? Wolf Angel, I would say hairless and meaty. I'm not seeing a lot of hair, but I am seeing a lot of meat. Maybe she's just like a blob, like a bean, like a placenta. That's what I'm thinking. She's just like a sack.
Her voice, a bellowing rage,
Aw.
roars up the stairs.
Well, we know she has a mouth now. Thanks.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Is Broken gonna be like, oh yeah?
See how you've soured my once divine melody.
Yeah, let's go get choked.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on.
Yeah, brother.
If I might interject,
Huh?
you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important.
Doopy doopy doopy
You make
doop.
your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's
Oh.
walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor.
Elish
This
Norn?
place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Does she have...
Princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Does she have bone heels? Like, those ankle spurs are probably a problem.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Oh, oh no.
With a nauseating sound, the skin
Oh, I hate
tears.
degloving.
It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Ugh, ugh, ugh.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
The tiger is loose.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Okay, is this perspective correct? Like, is my arms long enough to reach the heart for the stabbing?
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay. Well, we can just sit here and get stomped on. No, I'm not even gonna say anything, because, you know, the hesitation always gets me. So, if I slay the princess, she won't hit me, right? We're just gonna... Yeah!
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
Are those nails or screws? Yes.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Pins.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
She squelched me!
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
My stuff! All my things!
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Is it?
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive.
Did she?
Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
Do I still have the knife?
We're not out for the count just yet.
Yeah! Okay, alright. Can I step forward? Do I have feet? I mean, I do want to just... You cheater, give me my insides back! I do want to say this.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Yeah, she gets the message.
Our metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How tragic. It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
Yeah. Preach, girl.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Ah, great.
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
No, I'm not pleased. Well, yeah. Give me my insides back, please.
Oh yes, because begging is going to help with this one.
It's better than the alternative. She's in control here. Without her mercy, there's nothing we can do.
I don't think she wants to give us mercy.
I didn't think I'd see you begging so quickly. How pathetic. In another life, I might have even thought it was adorable.
Yes.
But all it does now is fill me with contempt.
Very cute.
Just submit already. What is there left for us to do?
Lay waste to my foe.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
So squishy.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still, you defy your god. I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again.
The little pat of my meat flaps.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you
explodes.
Welcome, Raiders. We're playing Slay the Princess, and I am about to just take a break here, so you have time to maybe check the content warnings for yourself. Before I continue. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you soon. Hello. Bringing back the buzz. Matt gave me some mint tea. There we go. Saving that tea bag for later. All right. We're all here. We're all settled. We're all prepared.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
I guess I finished the game, actually. Never mind.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
Oh, no. I'm meat.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Only 2 times.
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
I can do more than perceive my state. I can hear flies buzzing.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
Okay, stubborn. Hold your breath for as long as you can. Alright, shed this vessel. She's gonna get worse. She gets worse every time we get to a new cabin.
Who said anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
Oh, that's an idea.
It won't matter if you do. She'll just pull us apart again.
And preferably, we make something without him.
Okay, alright. I can't do anything.
We're better than her. You made things happen last time, so make them happen again.
What did I make happen?
I'm with you.
I love the support. I love the vibe. Am I manifesting? Am I just like, if I concentrate real hard, my meat goes back together?
Absolutely not.
What?
I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
But no knife. But I do die. There's a great release as you let loose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. Flesh and blood. And yet you're still here. Uh-oh.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess? This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to
Hunted.
go back.
Oh.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
Final destination. Okay, so we gotta set up some sort of Rube Goldbergian knife trap that will eventually stab her.
The Princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound.
Again?
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 Already?
Yeah.
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
Do I get to be a cube?
You know what to do. again.
All right. She's not gonna believe it when I die. Again, you relinquish your body, and again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
Your Honor, she's gorgeous.
Oh no!
Absolutely
I didn't think we could get.
divine.
I don't think we could get hornier than Hero and Broken.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
All right, this time, we stab her.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
Am I rocks now?
you explode.
A living explosion. Goals.
Again.
Again. You let yourself go, and you are living once more.
On a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess and we're unwound.
Uh-huh.
Yes, her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
No.
Again.
Again. You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
Your Honor,
No time. You narrate now.
Yeah.
yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your
Knife
hands,
hand.
you fly towards
Knife,
the
knife,
princess
knife.
before she can turn to face
knife,
you.
knife.
We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
All of them.
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Do it for the marshmallows.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
We have a voice for not having a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
But it doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
To dream.
That feels right.
Yeah, I mean, she's spitting. Wait, what is my cursor now? Egg? Pointy egg? Meat needle?
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
For stabbing!
As we always have been.
Oh.
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
Beg to differ. End it. A force races towards the princess' exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there is nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Ha! The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
Well, now she apologizes? Not so high and mighty now that you're full of thread hearts stuff.
She sounds genuine.
They always do in the end.
They.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Yeah. 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 You do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Ooh. We got our fingy back.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Maybe not right away.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
I wonder.
He was never going to outlast us.
The narrator was weak.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Oh. Well, if you think I should be afraid.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
If there's no narrator, how am I supposed to get my prizes?
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
The illusion of choice.
It's like it's mocking us.
It's like, me, this is what you look like.
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
I'm not sure you're on my side, Cold.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Why? I love birds.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Final underscore PSD final. You approach the mirror. We're gazing. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Oh, yeah, let's go to cabin. Yeah. That sounds great. Oh. We found her. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
You're that thing I met out backwards in the woods, you know.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
That's a lot of plural happening.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
Like a old wrinkly heart? A heart that's seen some days out on the prairie, under the sky.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
I wasn't gonna. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Huh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Oh, sorry to intrude on your spot. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Tentative yes. Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
So the thing about the chicken egg problem is that it does have an answer. What happened now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
That sounds like a goal! Will you give me marshmallows? Yeah. What are you gonna do if I help you?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Fair. We're in like a preservation of energy kind of situation. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of hands. Oh, yeah, you should be afraid of me. I've killed stuff.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay, fair. How many more pieces do you need?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
The Maricat? Pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, I think there was a lot more conversation with the princess the first time I did stuff. And I remember her being like a pillar of meat versus, or like a flower thing. Maybe we'll run into that. All right.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Nope, gonna forget.
You won't.
Ah! Shattering glass. Am I the mirror? Chapter 1! Hello!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I need Ian to keep saying, and now the game truly begins. Ah! Always wanted to offer monarch. Vive la revolution!
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path.
Proceed. What if I go down without the knife?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Probably doing her a favor, you know. She's in an ugly basement. You wouldn't want to live like that.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Well, the whole rest of our life, we will definitely remember this.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Let's go down.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Hello?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
All right, fast forward. No, can't fast forward.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh. Get her out of the chains. Let's see what we can do.
You're only
Hello?
making this more difficult.
Look at her. She's big eyes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making
She's
a
polite.
huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the
Duh.
chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Oh, stuck.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
There's a key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Oh.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
A totally normal suggestion that someone would make when they're not trapped in a Saw movie.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Almost.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Now we're
You hear
both
the click
trapped.
of a lock sliding into
Damn it.
place.
Is someone else here?
Hey!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Try the
You try
door.
the door, but it's locked from the outside.
So someone else is here.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I thought I could go back for it.
Easier for whom?
Yeah, whomst.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Oh, sorry, chat. I made it hard for us.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, same old.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but
It
if there's
walked.
a time to strike, it's now.
The
Or we could use it to free her.
okay.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Meow, 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 meow. What if... What if the lady who's gnawing her own arm off is trustworthy?
Fine.
We're saving her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
This is not... That knife... There's no... No. Knife go... soft part, not hard part. How can you say no to those eyes? Exactly as. Look at how big. They are proportionally the same size as her brain combined.
You cut into her flesh.
Definitely not threatening.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Yep.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
It's not gonna scrabble away.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Great.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just
Now
happened.
you notice?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, maybe bandage that. All right.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape
I
into
knew
the
it.
world.
You're the real villain.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh,
Stop that.
no.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
So many times the narrator's like, oh, I can't just make you do anything. You're just a pile of meat, blah, 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 blah. And now it's like, oh, I can mind control you just like she can.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Meow, meow, meow. Let's resisty. Let's resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Oh, you mean this blade? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
That's right.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm a helper.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
That's, yeah. Her first knife.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Great.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
Insufficient disk
Princess
space.
stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Okay. I'm just gonna put a note in stuff. Just gotta yeah. All right, onward.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Yeah, each stab is 10 gigs lost. Oh no.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip. The damsel. So one of the things with this...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
A princess is often like a reward in traditional fiction. Like, you're the hero, you save the princess from the dragon, and then I guess you get title, land, a salary, that you own the princess. And our arms are very much dragony. They're giving dragon, but where a dragon might be inherently obsessed with a princess, we've got these internal voices. I'm not sure if the narrator's an internal or external entity. It's hard to say. If you ended up on a forested hill path, cabin in the woods style, and you hallucinated a voice telling you to go kill someone, like, is that obsession? Is that what is it? Dragons are jealous. Dragons want to own, but we're here to not have any kind of relationship, I guess. We might be down a burp. Yeah. I think we're beaky. I think we're scaly. I think we're feathery. We might be cute if only we could see ourselves in the mirror. The mirror that doesn't exist.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I'm wise to your
My
tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Smitten.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Our beloved?
Yep.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Yep. So if the narrator can hear our internal voices, then the narrator's kind of in the same space as them.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Or maybe we've got some sort of dissociative identity disorder.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yeah, 4. Hero voice, smitten voice, narrator, and us.
What can I say? A world without love is a world
Oh, princess
that
and
isn't
us.
worth
That's
saving.
it. Yes, the princess is a person. For sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really already happened. Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain.
Villain?
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Yeah, villain.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Ah. Multiverse.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
The princess bled out from her forearm wound?
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
By bleeding on it?
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Dastard!
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Okay. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world. Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out.
No. Yeah, who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that
People?
basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
So, people locked me in the basement too. Yeah. If people did it, shouldn't they do the slaying?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice.
It did feel nice.
Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save.
Nope. Yeah, why aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
No, I want you to tell me about my girlfriend.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah, what if I like complicated? God of Thunder is a good point. Okay, let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Yeah, her giant eyes. I believe in
I
those.
think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Ugh. Ugh. No expressing your passion, please.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, alright.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Skip the knife. Go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Oh. Is she gonna have like an opulent 4-poster bed with like a fireplace and furs all laid out for us?
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Again? Damn!
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Where do you live, like, narrator? Do you not live in a basement? You sound like you live in a basement.
Hello? Is someone there?
'Tis I, my love.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Oh no, I think I'm all the way with Smitty.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I want her to
You
manipulate
walk down the stairs and
some
lock eyes with the princess.
part of...
There's a heavy
She's
chain
turned
around
anime.
her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She had big eyes before, but she didn't have the little angular chin.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Can she hear the voices too?
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
She
you
does
might come
love
back.
us.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero.
A hero.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't
All the way.
it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Glenn.
Well, she killed us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Not a cruel stain in her body.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
I mean, we can smooch without the rescue. Alright. Did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Teehee?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No. She said she could if I wanted. I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
She didn't do it!
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
I'm not so sure.
Shut up, hero. Alright. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Alright.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Oh, we're gonna.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Too late to doubt.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Right, it's just that she's so stoic. She's like...
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Oh, yeah. I'm blaming the narrator.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Whoa. Oh, it's fine when I do it.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Aw.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Do you think she has head voices?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Yeah. A narrator and an anti-narrator. Alright. Yeah, what happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Haha! Okay, let's, rescue.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Negarator. Yes.
I
Kitar
would
cat.
if you had a weapon.
Oh.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Right?
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you
We
in
get
a
hugs.
joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone... Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Yay! me!
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Yeah. We have our whole lives to figure out what to do next.
That sounds perfect.
Great.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Look at the sparkles.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see.
Aw.
Isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Rude.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
What about through the second door?
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
True love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
It was love at first sight.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
I think you can.
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
Yeah.
Nobody is leaving this basement.
The power of love. I think you got this.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I told you she could do it.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Neener, neener.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Yeah.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
I can ask her.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
Not at all.
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
I was staring into the eyes of my beloved.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Huh.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
We not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
I think it can. We could be happy. What if I say nothing? No, we can be happy.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Oh!
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Yeah!
She doesn't seem happy about this.
She's fine.
But she
can't be unhappy about staying with
Exactly.
us.
She's happy with whatever we
Can
want.
she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
We have so much time for talking.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
Yes.
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
I do it.
Oh, but I do.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever.
I'm gonna show her my heart.
You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
I'm fine.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die?
No.
Yes.
No! Happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet.
Look, she's immaculate. She's got the heart.
We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated.
Opportunist.
I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now.
You're gonna skip the mirror?
The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Why would I need a knife? Yeah, where did Smitten go?
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay?
Well, I mean, he wasn't okay to begin with, but...
We're better off without him, if you ask me. one less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Alright. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if the blade's
Now
not here.
that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever... Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
Alright, bringing up the mirror.
What is there to say about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement.
Alright,
Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it.
right.
I see it. Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Alright. I know how to get through the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle.
Yeah.
Well, shall we have a look at ourselves?
No.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality.
Yeah. That's really
And
the
then you
best
push
thing.
the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed.
Tra-la-la.
It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
My bare feet.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even.
Finally.
I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
Wow. Nothing bad to say.
Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
Dinner sounds lovely.
Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem?
Never. That's when.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Okie dokie.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance.
With the spiky
The many
headed.
cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the centre of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
Oh.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Oh, this end's the head? I thought that end was the head.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Dinner?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
Marshmallows?
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Awesome.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Eat!
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue.
It sounds moist.
You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
Like rocks?
This really is perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is the best meal you've ever had.
I ate all the things.
But then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Oh, time for more then.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
Let's do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Ooh. Delicious.
Food is good. Again. You tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already.
Slurry.
A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Bring it on.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
Okay.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
Okay, the shadow might need to update its recipe repertoire.
The meat is fine. The bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it.
It makes a good
Getting other
point.
people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing.
I don't want to eat gray.
I'm so tired of eating.
We should stop.
Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like
kings, and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time,
Do I?
right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
Oh no.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark.
Losers.
I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
We got married.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could
Let's play a game.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
Clear the table. Board games.
Flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
Perfect.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun. Right?
Yeah.
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
How could we have done that?
And so you start over.
Yeah.
She only made us start over because we were winning.
Time passes. You play the game. You win.
Dope.
Boom! And there you have it. What did I tell you?
Boom.
Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Ooh.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
Yeah.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
My torches.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
True.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
Random trivia says, is this game doing a meta commentary on itself in its own gameplay loop? Maybe.
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew.
But also about, going through the motions. Not really having a plan when you make a home with someone. Just kind of doing it because it sounded good.
And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as
Build
the
a
first time
house.
you played. And the sputtering torch roars back to life.
Oh, sweet. Might be time for dinner again.
But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. The creeping numbness settling in over the board.
Also abuse? Yeah, you gotta keep your abuse fresh, or you get bored. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Sarah. I'm sorry. Scared of saying something negative. Oh, so the princess is trapped in an abusive relationship.
More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, until finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
Have you tried sleeping?
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
What's the deal with this shadow?
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is... awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realise how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We've eaten. We've played games. Time for sex.
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you wait. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever. And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room.
Do we?
And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world.
Hell yeah.
And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Then we light the birthday candles. Yeah, whatever the shadow's been showing us.
We do, don't we? I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Rude.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Well, this sucks.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Yeah, it really, really does.
Glad we didn't have to do small talk, though.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
Is it?
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Always, baby big doll eyes. Bam! Yeah! Forever, always.
wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
You sure? Even though it sucks, we can stay forever. Is leave just leave without her?
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
Maybe.
He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
That's the real victory.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore? No one left to tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
This is nice. A quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
We should dance.
Oh. She gently pulls you forward. The two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. It's because we played so many board games. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, your arms stretched to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Oh, she is not dressed for this weather in the nothingness. You did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay. We've been here before. You always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
There.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Approach the mirror.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. That mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Is this Princess Maker? Like, she doesn't have school, but, you know. Princess Unmaker. Yeah. Sim Princess. Yeah.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Because that's not how people approach the other. They usually do the violence thing. Any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
All right. Let's go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ka-smash!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So, I'm enjoying this. It's kind of fun to see the different paths that are available and to follow them through to not necessarily the logical outcome, because I don't know how much of this you can really predict, because her responses and behavior aren't consistent. Like, she's not always going to be mad at you, and she's not always going to try to fight you or make you explode. I'm not sure how many endings you have to get to fully finish. 5? Okay. That's interesting. So that would probably take another few hours. Depending. Has anyone played the second game? There isn't a second. I thought there was a Slay the Princess 2. Maybe it's just the second anniversary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a second. Kind of the re-release, yeah. Okay. This route was added for the pristine cut. Cool. I would not have run into that years ago then. Yeah, it gives you a lot of interesting stuff to think about. Little, introspection about your own behavior and how other people reflect that, let's say. Or, what kind of influences we might have that we assume either have our best interests at heart or will lead to some benefit. Like, you assume like following the voice of the hero or something like that will get you a good ending. But that's not true. Girl Painting says it never comes up that if you're like a mutant monster, like, is there an ending that actually fully describes what you are? Full end? Is that after five ends? Or do you have to complete every branch? Okay. Cool. That's going to be it for Talking Sim today. Thank you all for joining me on this. I had fun. Maybe I can drag Cameron into it sometime in the future, but no promises. In addition to our Patreon, you can check out store.loadingreadyrun.com if you want to buy some merchandise. And I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye.